Alright guys, today I'm gonna share with you my experience of getting this Tudor Black Bay 58 and do a quick unboxing video. So the Black Bay 58 is actually my grail watch, the realistic grail. And I can't believe I've had it for 2 weeks and haven't got a chance to check it out or even unbox it. So I always been wanting a Swiss dive watch with some retro design, especially with those round indices and the box sapphire. The box crystal, it doesn't have to be sapphire. So at first I was looking at the Aris Diver 6.5. That's a lovely watch, I have to admit. But its long and straight lug-to-lugs turned out to be a deal breaker for me. And about 3 months ago, this picture of the Tudor Black Bay 58 just appeared in my feed and immediately grabbed my attention. And the more I looked at its pictures, the more it grew on me. And soon after that, I listed this watch as my grail watch. So let's talk about the different variants of the Black Bay 58. So far, the Black Bay 58 has 4 variants. The original color, the black and the gilt, was released in 2018, followed by the blue in 2019. And earlier this year, they announced a taupe dial in silver case and a green gold case. I am a sucker for blue, and usually I won't hesitate for a bit if there is a blue variant of a watch. But on this one, on the Black Bay 58, I hesitated between the black and the blue, but finally went with the black. I'll let you know why later. Well, actually, I heard about this brand and its Black Bay line about half a year ago when I first started into this hobby. And I knew that people call them baby Rolex because Tudor is actually a sister brand of Rolex, and some of their older models resemble Submariners. But what I did not know then is that these Black Bay 58s almost feel like a Rolex. I know I'm exaggerating here, but since their release in 2018, these guys have been in high demand while the supply is very limited. If you are, I don't know much about Asia or Pacific market, but if you are in North America or most areas in Europe, if you want to get one of these from a authorized dealer, you probably have to get on the wait list first. So I live in a very big city in the US, and there are 4 or 5, actually 5 80s of Tudors, and I called or visited each of them, and only one of them has a black one and one of them has a silver one. The taupe one in silver case. And the former dealer told me that they had only seen 1 blue and 2 blacks in the past 6 months. So that's just a little bit crazy for me actually. But anyway, so 2 weeks ago, I grabbed my bird half into this 80 to take a look at this watch. And I have to tell you that this watch looks even more beautiful in person. My fiancée, who is not a watch person, literally said that this was the best looking watch she had ever seen. So until that point, this watch has got approval from both the boss and myself. But I did not make the purchase on site or from that dealer later. Why? Because I don't like paying sales tax when there's other options. So I came back home and did a little search around, and was lucky enough to find this dealer from overseas who said they have this in stock and can give me a discount and can even help me take care of the import tax. So how can I say no, right? And I placed the order after talking with them on phone. Actually, we did a video chat. So I placed the order, and that was on a Friday, and what was delivered to me the next Monday via FedEx. So great job there, FedEx. Alright, let's open the box and see what's inside there. The outer box is made of hard cardboard, as expected. And there's this nicely embossed logo on the top. And here is the inner box with the Shield logo on the top and it feels like fox leather texture. There's cushion beneath the top material, so the touch is soft and plush. The lower part of the box looks like real wood to me. And the bottom has a velvet lining. Now let's open it up. And here is the watch. The plastic wraps are still on. The crystal, the side of the case, and clasp are covered. And here is the warranty card, signed and dated, and manual. And right here we have a little compartment. You can store whatever, like the extra links here. And let's pop it onto the wrist. The bracelet is riveted and brushed and feels solid. I mean, apparently the bracelet needs to be resized. I need to take off maybe 3 or 4, probably 3 links. I mean, wow, this watch is so stunning, and I still can't believe it's mine now. I just love the size of this watch and how it sits on the wrist. The crown is signed with the rose logo, and on the dial is a shield logo. The snowflake hour hand, round indices, the fox patina, and the black and gold card scheme. I mean, they all contribute to the vintage vibe this watch gives out. The entire watch is not as striking, clean, or sterile as the blue variant, but it gives out a warm and cozy vibe. It just feels more charming and inviting in its own way. And that's how I was drawn to the Black Bay 58 at first, and that's also the biggest reason I picked this one over the blue one. I already have a few cold watches, and now I need a warm one. So imagine it's a hot summer and you are walking on the beach, dipping your feet into the cool water, and that's an amazing feel, right? And that's how the blue one makes you feel. But the imagination the black one gives you is sitting at a beach bar, drinking your favorite beer, and enjoying your cheek kissed by the warm breeze. And another advantage the black one has over the blue is that the black one gives you more freedom to play with straps. Black dials, in my opinion, pairs well with all straps. I mean, straps with almost any colors, while the best options for blue dial are blue, gray, white, and black, maybe brown. And since this is supposed to be a fun watch or an interesting watch instead of a tool watch, I'd like to have more strap options. So these are my first impressions of this watch. I will start wearing it and will do a more in-depth review maybe 2 months later. I'm Jeremy. Until next time.